working as an indie game dev is scary. We've been making Hive and Hollow, a cozy game about honeybees, for a couple months now, and every day there's a billion different things we could be doing. How can we ensure that we're making the best decisions that will lead to exponential growth and investor success?
Do we have investors?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
We need a CEO. How much do CEOs make on average? Oh no, oh God, oh no. After checking our finances, it turns out we cannot afford a CEO. So we are officially joining the hundreds of other companies replacing essential human workers with artificial intelligence. Hi there. What's your name? Finally. My name is Reginald P. Bottomsworth III.
Okay.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
I flash a bright, charming smile. Oh, hello there. I'm so glad to be here today. My name is Alexandra, Alex Thompson.
Thanks for coming, Miss Thompson.
It's so lovely to meet you both. I'm Emily. Please call me Em if you'd like. Can I offer you a cup of coffee or tea before we begin?
We're really happy to have you. We just want to know, what value will you bring to our indie game company as CEO?
Indie game company. Ha! You mean an insignificant little outfit that can't even scrape together a decent revenue stream? As CEO, I'll inject capital into your operations, streamline your development process, and implement strategies that will ensure maximum profitability.
Okay.
I lean back in my chair, steepling my fingers together. Well, as a CEO, I'm not just going to bring value to your little indie game company. I'm going to disrupt the entire industry. I glance at the woman in overalls who looks intrigued but also slightly intimidated. I know what it takes to succeed, and I know exactly how to take your company to the next level. And as for you two, I smile condescendingly. Well, you'll just have to trust that I know what's best for you. I bring a passion for creating a positive and inclusive work environment that fosters creativity and collaboration. My goal is to help your team feel empowered, supported, and heard so they can focus on making amazing games that bring joy to players. I'm also committed to creating a culture that values diversity, equity, and inclusion. I want everyone on our team to feel seen, heard, and valued, regardless of their background or identity.
We had a lot to think about, and a hugely difficult decision before us. Two of our AI candidates, Reginald and Alex, were total psychopaths, which probably meant that they were great at their jobs. But wholesome is at the top of our brand values, and they didn't really fit the bill. Now Em, on the other hand, she was as wholesome as they come. We loved nearly everything she had to say, and we'd have a great working relationship with her. It's crazy. We never thought a machine could actually replace a human CEO, even though, technically it can do everything that a CEO can do, and why are we replacing individual workers when CEOs make so much money? And you'd think that it would be a good cost to cut, but instead... Oh, sorry, I got a little bit lost there. What I mean is that she'd be perfect, except for one really little thing.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
She mentioned DEI, and that's illegal now, so... we picked Alex.
We got a CEO! We're so good at working.
So, Alex, what should we do today?
Sitting back in my chair, steepling my fingers. Excellent question, team. I can see you're both eager to get started, but let me tell you, your current approach is Pausing for dramatic effect. Too incremental. Programmer guy, your code needs to be more robust, more scalable. You're thinking too small time, focusing on individual mechanics instead of the bigger picture. We need something that's going to blow the lid off of this game. Graphic designer woman, your art style is squinting at her work. Fine. But it needs more pizzazz, more flair, more Instagram-worthy moments. We're not just making a game, we're creating an experience. Leaning forward, eyes narrowing. Now let's get one thing straight. I'm the CEO, and I know what I'm talking about. You two will do exactly as I say, because if you don't, this game is going to fail. And trust me, nobody wants that.
Blow the lid off of it. Instagram-worthy moments. We got right to work doing just as Mommy, sorry, Alex told us to. So I added guns and explosions to the B game. I thought that would really blow the lid off things.
Guns and explosions. Really? That's pausing for comedic effect. So original. I mean, who hasn't seen that before in a game about bees? Leaning forward, fingers tapping on the desk. Let me ask you, programmer guy, what makes you think that adding guns and explosions is going to solve our problems? We're making a game about bees, not Call of Duty. Can't you see that's a completely different genre?
Well, you told me to add pizzazz to the game with Instagram-worthy moments, so I gave the bees a BBL. A BBL. Get it? And facelifts. And I also added selfie sticks for weapons.
A BBL for bees? Facelifts? Selfie sticks as weapons? Pausing, trying to keep a straight face. I'm not sure what kind of game we're making here. Oh yes, because nothing says intense bee warfare like a selfie stick with a filter. And what's next? Bee-sized man purses and stilettos? Leaning back in my chair, arms crossed. You know, I think we've strayed so far off course that I'm not even sure what the game is about anymore. Turning to programmer guy. Can you please get us back on track with some actual gameplay mechanics? And graphic designer woman, let's just start over, okay? We'll work together to create something that's actually game-like, not this, whatever this is. Sitting up straight, eyes locked on both team members. Now, let's get back to work and try not to make things worse, okay?
Alex was right. We have strayed off course somewhere. But where? Where could we have gone wrong? Could it be that we need to replace ourselves with AI next? Could it be that purposefully misunderstanding what the AI was saying for comedic effect resulted in suboptimal outcomes? Nah. Could it have been that while generative AI might do a convincing job of seeming like it knows things, it's kind of just calculating the next most likely word to come in a string of words based on every word that was ever written? Maybe. In all seriousness, as two game devs whose careers have been affected by AI, we wanted to make a goofy video in solidarity with all the other folks whose futures are looking a little uncertain. You're not disposable, you didn't choose wrong, and your work is still valuable. Anyways, it's time for us to close the lid on this one, folks. Okay, but should we actually add that rocket launcher bee and influencer bee to our game? Let us know. Goodbye for now. Ta-ta. Toodaloo. Like and subscribe. Please check out our other videos. Look, we made our logo out of honey. Whoa, that's pretty cool.